this society is driven on the fact to make you feel like if you don't have things, or if you ain't sucking up to some cork plantation, you know, that you are nothing. And you got to get this look on. You got to have this in your pocket. You got to got this whip to drive. And when this is a 15 to 17 to 20-year poison, how do you reverse that? It's going to take a lot of one-on-one, you know, stop looking at the quantity of the situation and really delve into the quality of the second, the minute, the person, the heart, the soul. And I think that's a start beyond whatever agenda or whatever politic you might have. Can you listen to someone who seemingly feels that they're below you? Please, applause be taking half the time away. It's like when I be listening, you know, you look at these speeches on TV, and the biggest farce is like when they, you know, when the State of the Union speech. You gotta hear me kind of like rant in my house sometimes. Like, oh, here we go again. I gotta try not to sound like an old crazy, cantankerous dude. But you know, the president talks, and then everybody, all the fake cats, they all. I'm like, damn, they drowned out half of what he got to say. Not even hearing what he got to say. Not to talk about you all that way. I'm just saying. It's like I don't even get it. It's just like a lot of things on. Maybe that's that Negro 1960 type thing going on. Yeah, I have Negro on my birth certificate, by the way. I keep it framed as a reminder. The earth without art is just air. You know? So everybody has this. But once you turn art into being something of a commodity and it has to be sold, then you have to beware the next levels of steps of control and reflection turning into dictation, and then all of a sudden people think, oh, this is my thing. No, this thing was already told to be your thing, planned on the blueprint of a boardroom to be your thing 10 years ago when you was 4. Now you're 14, you think you're making your own decisions. Like, you know, it's like the government in this country. So I make very clear statements. Like when I heard, you know, of course, thank you, Jennifer, for that read on.
She can cook, by the way, too. Yeah. Really cook. Yes.
And that read on me, like the internet, when you have information, it's like space debris too. It's just floating out there. So when I heard Rock the Vote and I heard Urban League, I was like as silent as the people, like. So I was in the 90s, 20 years ago. But it's like space debris. So you always got to kind of like reinvent your place, especially when everything is available. People are thinking it's an honor to volunteer for Big Brother now. Oh, please, Big Brother, please be my Big Brother. And these are people who are alongside us making critical decisions on our surroundings. And we have a prison industrial complex that has turned into be a receiving home for people who have given in to the climate that have been dictated still by so many, by the few that choose to destroy so many. And so my thing is people, what have I said the last 2 years that make any sense of relevancy? I tell my wife all the time, I'm not no damn U.S. citizen, I'm an earthicen. If I've been in 95 countries on a regular, I look at the earth, I don't see like A-U-S-T-R when I look down at Australia. There's a nerve for Americans to call themselves Americans. I call them USAers. Because you don't own all of goddamn America. They say, well, what's your religion, Chuck? Well, hip-hop is my religion because I look deep within. What's rap? Rap is my military because I'm out to see if I can provide service and protect those in the arts. And if anybody got a problem with it, they can go to hell. Or better yet, like Amherst, they can go to L.
Yeah, we pronounce the H in Amherst, y'all. That's what it is.
I think it's important in the digital age to reinvent yourself because things are coming to knock parts of your head and your body off in these fast blizzard digital times. And then you're looking at a whole bunch of people who have been filled with digital expressions of not of themselves or their true self, but of what poured in, like the old Kool-Aid jugs. So just whatever you pour in it, that's what the jug is, you know. You pour strawberry, and it's a strawberry Kool-Aid jug. So this is what the digital era will do to you if you don't manage these things in your pocket, in your hand. These things have been in the marketplace only 5-6 years. There ain't too much studies on these things, but you know they can overtake you real quick. And they have. I shouldn't say they could. You're looking at the masses out there who the court plantation considered them asses. They just moved the M over. And they already, they know that they got their minds, bodies, soul, money that they about to get, money they ain't got. They got people praising to the money which ain't worth the paper it's printed on. You know, or today what the IRS says, Bitcoin doesn't count. Internal revenue of the United States, it says this, okay. It becomes a joke, but it's serious. So where fantasy and reality bleeds back and forth, you gotta make sure that it ain't coming out of your veins and brain. You just gotta stay on top. And most people in your surrounding will not be on top of what's to come and what's happening now. And that's the burden that you will face. That's the burden we all face. People always talk about, y'all good. We're surrounded by friends, family, community that might not get it, that we have to be a burden for. We have to hold up the burden. You know, family, people of color, oh man, I seen you on TV, you good. Man, you know how many people attached to me? Just not even talking about family. Just, having a group of people, 50 people, requires a lot of maintenance. And I don't mean, okay, I'm gonna pay your bills and all that. No, that too, but maintenance to stay and hold the path. And we connected to a big family. Since we joined as a family, we got a family like New York, Chicago. It's like, and you know what? And our family looks for answers. And you got to be able to give an answer. You can't just run up to Vermont and just hide. Although this is where everybody's at. I know y'all got family across the United States. Hey, let me ask my professor friend, my professor cousin. He got money. So real talk.